I'm Mason.
And I'm Hunter. And this is your week's Rampage news.
Yeah, Rampage! So last week was Halloween, and people from the school were dressed up Halloweeny.
I would say very Halloweeny.
Excuse me, what are you wearing? Okay. Not much communication, but I respect that. Very in character.
What are you wearing, Connor?
The Joker.
Why did you choose to be the Joker for Halloween?
It's my favorite guy of comics.
Why'd you choose to be Pikachu?
Because I like Pikachu.
Me too, but it's kind of insulting because I can't peek at you because I'm blind, so there's that.
Who are you?
Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
You sound hideous. Who are you, Ben?
I am an exercise trainer to keep ladies in shape. Here, this right here. Like this.
Can you tell me why you decided to be a ref?
Well, because we're having games tonight, just in case refs out there making bad calls. I have to blow my whistle and throw my flag.
Hey, Jolie and Amanda, what are y'all for Halloweeny?
We're alive, and when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
Where's the lemonade?
We drank it all.
What would you do if you had fingers for toes and toes for fingers?
I'd eat myself a banana.
Same.
What would you do if you saw your dad mowing your lawn in a bikini?
Tell him to put some clothes on.
Suppose you're in a room with Freddy and Jason. You have a gun and you had one bullet. Who would you kill first?
Jason has a machete, so I would kill Jason and get his machete, and then I'd cut off Freddy's hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Paulina, suppose your dad went and started mowing the lawn in a two-piece bikini. What would you do?
I would just be shocked that my dad was off the couch.
I would probably go tell him to change because that would be really disturbing.
Okay, Colton, what if one day you wake up and on your hands you had toes and on your feet you had fingers? What would you do?
I'd walk on my hands.
Pick something up like a monkey. Gotta pick my nose with my toes.
That's genius. Have you seen the theater trailer yet?
Not yet.
Well, if you want to, here it is.
Hippies in love, intrigue, deception, and rock and roll. Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing is a psychedelic play performed by the one, the only S&S Theater Department. This righteous show will only cost you $5 to get in at the door. The show nights are tomorrow at 7 p.m. and November 11th at 7. This will be far out, man. Don't miss your opportunity to see a totally groovy performance coming to a show bar near you.
Heard some crazy stuff went down in the hall.
Yeah, I heard there was eyewitnesses too. Let's go see what they have to say.
Alright, so listen up. Alright, so there's these cows and they're running around the school, right? Wearing thongs and afros. They're green afros. I don't know why. And they're running away from elephants with these giant freaking cowboy hats. I don't know why. I don't know. They're purple.
I'm not sure what happened or what's really going on. All I know is I was walking in the library and then somebody just like leaned up in my ear, barked in my face, turned around. He had half a squirrel in his mouth.
I was just coming out of English class, walking in the hallway. I saw a freaking man parapet running right at me.
Okay, so I was just walking out of algebra class, and there's a bald man, woman looking thing crawling on the ground. I thought it was like an animal, but I don't know what it was. And I saw it lick somebody, and he was wearing a yellow shirt with SpongeBob on it.
So Sarah and I are in the library, and we're just chilling, wasting some time. And we see this big thing. It's like kind of hairy, kind of not. It's like bald, but it's hairy, you know? And it just comes up and it like whispers in my ear. And I'm like, Sarah, get out of my ear. And she's like, I wasn't in your ear. And then I'm like, well, yeah, you were. I heard you say I love aglets. And she's like, I wasn't in your ear. I don't even know what an aglet is. And I'm like, do you not watch Phineas and Ferb? And she's like, yeah, I do. Did you see the hairy thing? And I'm like, yeah. So that's what happened.
What really happened was there was a guy walking through the halls acting like a dog, barking at people. And that's what really happened.
Have you heard the new Hall Monitors album?
Classroom 101.
That's the one.
Hall Monitors have come out with their new album titled Classroom 101 with top hits such as
No PDA Zone, No PDA Zone, No PDA Zone. Thank you.
drop that grade point average. Hey, don't drop that grade point average. Don't drop that grade point average. Don't drop that grade point average. Don't. They even caught me with no planner. It wasn't me. She thought we'd never catch her. It wasn't me. We even caught her on this camera. So what? We study hard. So what? We like to read. We're living young and smart and drug-free.
What's going down on the playground?
Basketball started this week.
Well, let's take it to sports to find out.
Girls basketball has their first game in Tioga this Tuesday at 5:30. Me and Brooke got some interviews from the basketball girls. Let's check it out. So Shelby, what's your expectations for basketball this year?
For our varsity team to work together and make it a really good season, win a lot of games.
How excited are you?
This excited.
Really?
This excited.
To have a successful season and win more games and come out successful and hopefully make it to playoffs.
To make it to playoffs, we've all been working really hard, but we have to do it together, and that's something that we always struggle in.
Are you ready for the first game against Tioga?
Yes, I'm pretty pumped. I'm actually really ready to play.
How do you feel about this being your senior year and your last year here?
It's kind of sad, but it makes me want to work even harder because I know I won't be here next year.
How different is this year from last year?
Well, our team I can already tell that our team's working together and we're getting along. What are your expectations for this season?
For us to work together as a team and do good.
No playoffs?
Of course playoffs. That's just so far away. Why think of it now? Take one game at a time, Brooke.
You should think about it now so that way we play hard and we get there. The varsity team traveled to Gunner this past Friday night, playing hard, but eventually going down in defeat 35-7. Let's check out some highlights.
The Rams were led in rushing by Wyatt Mara with 22 carries for 54 yards and Ty Lawler with 10 carries for 32 yards. Drew Dutton, Ben Franklin, Jacob Miller, and Lane Lancaster each had 2 catches for the Rams. Drew Dutton scored on one of his 2 catches. Ty Lawler was 9 for 21 passing for 91 yards and 1 touchdown. Defensively, the Rams were led in tackles by Wyatt Mara with 9 and Jacob Miller with 7. Kobe Howard also recorded 6 tackles. Lane Lancaster also had an interception. The Rams will play White Ride at home tonight and try to wrap up its 2nd consecutive playoff appearance. I hope everyone can come out as we recognize 33 seniors in their final home game at the S&S Stadium. We will begin the ceremony around 6:45. We need all parents to start lining up at 6:15. We also hope that everyone will stay and cheer on the Rams.
Bloopers! Yeah!
So, wait, hold up.
Can you hear that in the background though? I just realized that.
I was
But wait, but
stop
if you
you.
can hear that, that'll be
Okay.
kind of awkward.
Well,
Oh, I thought that was going to be heavy. That was bad too. Please stop that.
Don't say you don't need me, because you need me. You know you do.
In the wild, Aussie! The gymnasium of our nation we spot. The wild Christina Bell.
So finally tonight, Friday night, and played hard. I forgot what I was saying.
Oh my God, I'm going so fast. Oh shit! No!
Girls basketball. There's a fly, and it almost got me.
This has been your weekly Rampage News Report.
Yeah!